Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey everybody, happy
Happy Sunday.
Sunday evening. Hope you all can join us.
As you can see, I let my hair down.
Let our hair down.
I love it in the braids because it keeps it out of my face. It has to grow out up here and it's really annoying and it just looks ratty. So I'm like, you know what, it's time to take it out. I don't know when I'll be able to get it done again, but I'll just enjoy being out for a little bit. I need to get the Oh, okay. That scared me.
Let's talk about the hair.
So I'm sure you guys have probably been seeing, like we have, a lot of celebrities have, and I commend them. They have decided to go live a lot more frequently than they usually do, just kind of to keep the communication open and let people know they're still there. And I think that's awesome. However, celebrities, what I don't think is awesome is letting people see your homeless side, because that's what it appears to be sometimes. We got Miley Cyrus guys walking around talking about how she's been wearing the same old stained up sweatshirt for 5 days.
Ew.
Take a shower, girl. I mean, you know, people want to see your human side, not your homeless side.
But on the side of the germ situation, you need a shower.
Ew.
Stay clean. It's not just stay socially, what's it called? Socially distance. Because people will distance themselves if you haven't had a shower.
Oh yeah, right? People will stay far away from her.
But I think I also need to have socially, I don't know, clean. Take a shower.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think she's gonna have to worry about anybody coming near that.
Maybe that's the point. But
maybe.
So I think to get rid of the germs and to feel better about yourself, because we are stuck, I think.
Okay, I can understand maybe not showering as frequently as you normally would if you're going out in public, but 5 days is very much. That's nasty.
So I think you have to.
That tracksuit's going to be walking around the house by itself.
Okay. We still do have water service and electric, so I think it's okay to take a shower.
I think so.
I think baths are good too. With this virus thing, I don't know, it makes you feel super clean, like every couple days maybe or something. But.
And you know what, guys? They're saying tea tree oil actually kills this virus.
Are they?
That's what you said earlier.
Well, actually, I read people are trying tea tree oil as a natural incentive, but as far as completely disinfecting,
I mean, tea tree oil
they're saying
is definitely antibacterial.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's antiviral, but you know, it couldn't hurt.
I think they said vinegar and tea
Somebody's
tree
writing.
are not as disinfectant. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But bleach, Lysol,
peroxide. Well, I'm not bathing in bleach.
No, it's for cleaning.
I'm saying as far as bathing, I thought tea tree oil, you know, for your hair. They do have shampoo, tea tree oil, and bath, you know, like body wash, stuff like that. So
let me say hi to a couple of people that are in. Thank you, Robin.
Hey guys.
Is it Robin Ani? I hope I said that right. Shay Harper, thank you. Haley.
Hey Robin. Hey Shay.
Linda,
how you doing?
Hey. James Call.
Hey James.
All right.
Hey guys, welcome.
So if there's anything you guys want to, any questions or anything you want to talk about, also just raise in early in the show, and maybe we can get a little dialogue on with that. We're
going to do a spirit box session in a little bit here with our doll, with the Necrophonic, but first we just wanted to talk about a couple other things that we thought of. I mean, I don't want to start any mass hysteria. Obviously, we're not the ones starting it. It's already out there and alive and well. People are panicking and acting a fool in the stores and buying up all the stuff, which isn't good, because then, you know, there's not going to be anything left for other people. So, you know, moderation is key, I think. Like, just, you know, when you go to the store, that's fine. Get what you normally would get. You know, they're trying to keep the stores restocked. We did have an idea, though. And I think this is a really good idea. And I think if you guys are worried about it, which, you know, I think at this point it's okay to be concerned, you know, is there going to be enough food? We had the idea of a food dehydrator. And the reason being is that, you know, especially like when I was growing up, my parents had a food dehydrator. We used to make beef jerky, and you can make dried fruits, stuff like that. And that will help sustain you, you know, if there's time when there's no fresh food. I think
that's a really good idea. Because you buy vegetables and meat, and if you don't use it within a couple of days, you open your refrigerator and you're like,
it doesn't last long.
Cucumbers are soft, or the meat is brown, or the chicken smell, and it just makes you so mad.
And on that note, we actually also just purchased a vacuum sealer for the food to keep it fresh for longer. It's supposed to keep it fresh at least twice as long. Sometimes, in some cases, like 3 times as long. So, that's just a thought. You can get that stuff on Amazon, probably Walmart.com as well, Target, any of those places, I'm sure you could probably get it. So, it's just a thought. Let us know what you guys think, but
yeah,
I feel like it's better to err on the side of caution. And, so what? You got beef jerky and, dried fruits.
and as long as it's not real salty, we're gonna look up some recipes for the jerky because I don't like a lot of salt. I can't do additives too much, so hopefully we can find, and if you guys know any good places to search for good recipes, because it sounds like you have to soak it.
Yeah, it's a marinade. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do maybe 75% marinade and maybe 25% water, just dilute it a little bit, and maybe add just a little bit of Himalayan sea salt or Himalayan salt. Yeah, we'll make a video if you guys are interested in that. We'll make a video when we get the dehydrator.
I want to say hey to Alyssa.
Hey, Alyssa, what's going on?
And from Rockpad, and Robin asked, "Are you on lockdown in Hawaii? They are stopping tourists from coming in."
Wow, really?
We're not considered in Maryland yet. Lockdown, but
apparently they're talking about it tomorrow.
Which apparently is like you can still drive your car, right? Maybe
this whole lockdown thing is confusing to me. When I hear the word lockdown, it sounds like you cannot leave your house.
Like they're gonna have a.
I don't know. It doesn't. It sounds like that's not the truth, though.
I don't know.
So it sounds like you can go out for necessary reasons. To get food, to get gas, to go to the doctors. I think the biggest thing that they're trying to cut down on is socializing.
Social group. Bigger than what? Is it 10?
I think 5, isn't it?
5?
I think it's 5 at this point. They don't groups larger than 5. And I get it. I mean, this thing is out of control already. And it's just going to continue to go like a tidal wave, like you were saying.
The latest thing we found out about this was weird because our friend from G Team was just talking about this on her live. The next day, this is so crazy. Tell about the gas thing.
So Patty was just talking about this on her live the other day. About how people are just so blasé, just like, oh, I'm just gonna grab the tank and fill up my car, and then just put it back, and then just hop in their car like nothing. And my mom
was saying she wiped it down.
Oh yeah, Patty uses.
And I was like, okay, I didn't think of that.
The Lysol wipes or whatever, and she sanitizes her hands.
Right.
And my mom sent me a message the next day about how, I don't know where she got it. She might have got it off of Facebook, but about how people. Like, that's one of the highest ways to spread it is the gas pump.
Somehow they traced it to somebody. The gas pump. I'm like, how did they do that?
It's insane,
guys. They swapped the gas pump, but it's good. I mean, good to know. But
it is good to know.
So we go to a full service station. We actually have one around here, which I'm serious, they're like non-existent. Almost.
Yeah, they don't have that many anymore.
It's true. So we have luckily a place right here, and you don't even have to get out of the car. And even though we had to deal with a credit card, we have. I actually have my glove. I'm serious. I'm so terrified. I have my mask and gloves, so I'm just dealing with the
She's not playing.
And I am not playing. And then I sprayed my card with sanitizer after he gave back, all that. And plus they handed me a pen to sign. And I'm like...
And listen, guys, when we pulled up, I saw a dude touching his nose. And I'm like, oh, no.
So the gloves were on. The disinfectant was on. The mask was on. I don't care. I mean, in this area... Listen,
better to be safe than sorry. Who cares,
I mean...
You have people saying rude stuff to you and whatever, but, if they want to catch it, that's them, but...
Hey, Wanda, she said they are on lockdown in Ohio.
What?
Necessary reasons only. You got it right. So that's what they're doing, too. It's called necessary travel, I guess, where you're going. So, wow. We're all going to figure this out. This is like the new age. It's like, I told Jen, I was like, I feel like I wake up and I'm in some kind of a weird alter universe movie.
It does feel like an alternate universe.
Like a movie.
It's
like
so
a
weird.
zombie movie. Like all the movies you see that are just like, oh, really? That's
like every day you wake up and you turn on the news and it's like, wow, this is real,
And you go outside and drive around like, okay, the world looks normal except there's hardly any people, which I was saying today, it was so like a lonely, because we went out and did some filming, which is fine because we're not around anybody.
Yeah, just
us.
us.
We're going to very remote areas. I mean, there was there was one car in the parking lot and we both pulled into park, then they pulled out. So everybody
we actually waited in our car till they left.
We waited in the car. Well, they were in their car, and somebody was walking the dog. But nobody is really talking. It's just like this whole.
Honestly, I don't want any face to face with anybody. We had a pizza delivered tonight, and Lisa got the door, and then she's like, "Should we spray down the pizza box?" I'm like, "No, because there's a hole in the pizza box. Like,
right?
Ew, it's gonna get on our food."
And
like, we're so paranoid.
Literally, the guy he was at least 10 paces when I opened the door from the door, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he does the. I'm going to hand you this pizza as far away as I can from you. And I'm like, okay, I'll grab it as far away, you know. I mean, it's just like crazy.
Okay, so then the drama continued. I got 2 plates. I carefully opened up the pizza box because I figured, you know, left the pizza box open on purpose, washed my hands, put the pizza on the plates, and Lisa comes over and touches the pizza box and
Well, I
shuts
wanted
it.
to shut
And
it.
I said, what are you doing? I just did that. Like, I just cleaned my hands so that you wouldn't have to touch
I wanted
the
to keep it hot. It's like Abbott. So
It's causing all kinds of problems.
Okay, then I
guys.
had to wash my hands again.
It was just like
It's just like crazy.
the never-ending, you know, hand washing drama.
Wanda said it reminds of the Red Dawn movie in a way. With this,
I have to watch that movie. I have not seen that
one.
movie. Is that Patrick Swayze in it?
I can't remember.
It sounds familiar.
Red Dawn. Linda says it's like a dream, but true. I'm 73, and everyone out there be safe.
Yeah, be safe too, Linda.
It is like a dream. It's like the weirdest. I never thought we'd deal with this in our life. Something like, you think this is in the past, something that happened in the Dark Ages, or I don't know.
I mean, this is like the only time, and I mean, how many years? Does this ever happen?
Well, I was reading it historically. Of course, you know, you go back, but World War I, they had this influenza epidemic. However, it just spread around the world because of soldiers traveling and all that.
Right.
I don't know that they ever really. I can't even imagine it went away. They didn't have medication, but anyway. But it did. It spread.
I mean, but did they do this like where you were locked down?
I bet they didn't because people were just traveling.
World War I, you know, they didn't really
No.
have cars or anything.
No. So I don't know how it even stopped. It's amazing. Probably it even never went away. But anyway.
But you have to figure, like, did they even have planes back then?
It was a war, so I guess they had those old planes and stuff. But
I mean,
ships.
there wasn't as much travel, like
Yeah.
commercial travel.
It was less people, but the thing was, it was a military situation where there was a lot of close quarters that started it, and then they were sent overseas, which that's how it spread that.
Right.
Versus now, where people are just traveling tourists and partying and socializing.
You know what, guys? The partying has got to stop.
So I mean, really, it's when us really, we can do something. Like, you're not really forced to constantly be, you know, push the other. You can.
I don't understand it. Like, these people, some people are living. I mean, you know, most people got a good head on their shoulders. They're trying to keep their distance from other people, but I don't understand the party mentality. Like, let's go out there with as many people as possible and ride this thing out. It's like, what are you doing?
Right.
You know, they're just going to kill each other.
I mean, I saw the other day we had a situation where we had to go to the vet because of our dog was really sick, and it was terrible because we're weighing that, like, oh, should we go there because we might get drunk?
I
It's
know.
terrible.
Like, that's the thing. Like, it actually influences your decisions.
Yes,
Like, you know, we actually put it off for a couple days.
And I wore a mask, and I wore
gloves. Why don't you tell them what happened?
Oh my gosh! So I go in there, and I was like, I don't care because it's not really the animal thing, but the human thing, because these people are in and out, they're touching. So I go in there like, nobody in there really, even though, okay, it's a vet, but it is healthcare. But they still acted like, in this area, like, oh, no big deal. Nobody had anything, and nothing was really being wiped. Credit card machine, nothing. The counters, nothing.
Gross.
Here's a sharing pen to sign your credit card docs and all. And so I don't know. I just kept my guard up. So I had to take him in, and then had to go back and pick him up. So luckily there wasn't that many people. I think there was one other person that came in when I was there with her dog. But so like, I don't know if it's because I had the mask on me. I don't know. I've been in there before. Go sit over there and wait for your dog. You know, after I signed off for him, they got his medications together. I'm waiting. Jim was out in the car.
Yeah, so I had the flu. I was sick for like 2 weeks, guys, and I'm finally feeling better.
Regular.
But, you know, my immune system's still low. So Lisa's like, I'll take care of it. I'll go in. So that was really nice.
Right. Our big 80-pound baby. Yeah, right. I'm going to go deal with it. So I sit on the bed. I'm sitting probably 15 minutes in the corner over here with my mask and gloves. And I'm like, okay, hopefully this is working because, you know, I don't know. The air's circulating.
You'd think they'd be like hurrying it up a little bit.
I don't know. And then meantime, one dog, I heard him yelping back there, and he must have peed on the floor because the lady goes back with the freaking spaghetti mop. She comes, and I'm still waiting. And they're like, your dog will be out in a minute, and I'm waiting. So anyway, finally they bring him out. So the vet's going over his issues and his medication, and I'm sitting listening. And of course, I have the mat, and they're just looking at me like I have two heads with the gloves and all. Right, you could just feel how it is. So then he's standing there waiting while she's talking, and he calls, and then all of a sudden, like a racehorse. He just starts peeing on the floor. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Just the floodgates open. And I have my nice shoe. I'm sitting there and there's nothing.
Brand new shoes, guys.
And I'm like in the
Brand
corner.
new shoes.
In the corner. There's nowhere I can go. This black, so disgusting. So the vet's like, oh, let me back up. It's kind of getting on me. And she has actually boots on, which probably wouldn't hurt her. I'm like, really? I'm like stuck here. So here comes the spaghetti mop lady again. And I know it's the same mop. She just mopped up the pee back in the other one.
Oh, gross.
So, and I'm serious, when it's that deep of water or pee, it's like just forcing it around in her bucket, the whole scene. I should have videotaped it. Oh my God. So finally, and then she's like, well, why don't you move over there so I can fit? And he's standing in like, it's like this much. Okay.
Like half an inch.
Like half an inch. Okay. And he moves and the footprints are wet. Oh, it's just like, and then my shoes, I'm like, there's no way through here without me at least getting my feet dampened. So I finally get out, Jen's out the car, I'm like, Jen, grab some water bottles, do something. And she's like, why? And I'm like, I'll tell you when I get there. So
it was crazy. So we're out like bottling them off in the
yeah.
Parking lot,
washing the pee off his feet. And then I had some disinfectant wipes in the water, and I'm like cleaning my shoes, and so
it
that
was a mess.
You know, I was exhausted.
But you know what, guys? Thank you for all that prayed for him, because he's doing so much better.
He is.
They said it was close to pneumonia, so you know we were really worried about him.
He's
an old man. He's gonna be 12 anytime now.
Well, he'd been at the kennel, and we think he picked it up there, even though he's had all his shots, his kennel cough shots. Apparently, they can still pick up another strain because it's not 100 proof as far
I didn't know that.
The vaccination.
I guess, you know, it's the same as like the flu.
So she's like, that is definitely like a kennel cough, and it was working down to pneumonia. We asked her to take x-rays, which she said that was good. She did that because it had progressed a little, not extremely to pneumonia, but it was getting there really quickly.
Yeah.
So she's like, that was really good. You brought him in when you did, and it was really good. They gave him like the antibiotics and like a steroid prednisone type pill.
Mm-hmm. And it seems to be working. I mean, it's been 2 days,
working.
so already improvement.
Robin said she's afraid to leave home because she has respiratory issues.
Yeah, definitely don't risk it, Robin.
No,
maybe get, you know, if you have to order food, get some DoorDash or Instacart are good places that we use.
Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of the stores now are offering delivery as well. I'm not sure, you know, what you have near you. I'm pretty sure Safeway is, and I don't know if there's some others.
Yeah, I did see they had their own. But the weird thing was, I haven't tried it this week. Last week, when you clicked, I said they should have another tab. They have home delivery, store pickup, something else. And I said, they need to have coronavirus, come get the crap yourself button, because none of the other buttons were working. So Jen's like, well, what's that mean? I said, it means come get yours.
So like you have to put in your whole list, and then when you're done, it tells you, sorry, we can't do that.
And it had like 5 days it wouldn't do it. So I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
checked
crazy.
it this week. So.
All right, guys. So let's get into the spirit box section with our doll tonight.
Let's say hi to Judy too. She just
hey, Judy,
in.
how you doing?
Good to see you. Thank you.
So we're gonna go ahead and turn on the Necrophonic. We went out and we did do some filming today in a hidden cemetery in the woods. So I'm gonna try to get that edited and get that out tomorrow. Probably in the evening it'll be out. So keep an eye out for that. It was pretty crazy. And we were just getting really creepy vibes there.
Yeah, we had a really weird, like we've had.
Oh, tell them what happened to you.
Oh yeah, so this place was back in this little, well, it was in a woods, but it almost looked like a family type cemetery, but it was pretty well kept, had a fence and all, but I don't know, we just both got a really creepy vibe there versus really anywhere we've been, you know? And we did the Necrophonic, which we'll have that up, but I mean, it was kind of like some dark feeling-ish vibes coming through.
There were some crazy sounds coming through the Necrophonic too.
And then I was holding this little, I had this in this hand, I had my jacket on, and I had this hand just in my pocket, it was so cold, and I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't want to interrupt. Jen was speaking, or this was speaking, I don't know. And I started getting this tingling in my hand, like electrical kind of a tingling, or what is going on? And so I kind of figured out, and then Jen's like, well, does it feel like, you know, you're kind of going like to sleep, like I was like, yeah. She's like, well, that's what I've gotten before, and I've never gotten that. So
I get that a lot.
I didn't know what it was.
That's when a spirit's touching you.
Yeah. So she said something, and then literally I took this necklace, which we get our protective necklaces and different stones from Julie.
Shout out to Julie.
Yeah, shout out to Julie. Why it was tucked under my sweatshirt, and actually literally I pulled it out to the outside where you could see it, you know, out in the sun, and it stopped.
I didn't have mine at the time. I have it on now, but I touched hers because I was just like, you know what?
Yeah. And then the kind of the vibe changed a little bit. It lightened up a little bit as far as what we were getting.
It did.
And then the air had been like this wind was disgusting all of a sudden.
It was crazy. It literally dropped 20 degrees when we were out tonight.
It was just.
I mean, it was still daylight. It wasn't even dark yet.
Yeah. So we'll show that. But that was the first time I ever had that kind of sensation. And then this was giving us the creeps. And,
yeah, man.
And then we heard guns like from hunters within a few minutes.
It was time to leave.
So we're just like, we're out. You know, that was.
Can we turn off the fireplace? Let's get a little warm.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we'll go ahead and do our.
We'll do the magic of the fire. Yeah, it gets a little warm sitting this close to this fire. There's no gauge of temperature. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Magic. It's all magic, guys.
And we have our doll tonight again. If everybody wants to, we always enjoy. She's been very pleasant.
She has. And last time we talked to her, she said her name was Morgan. So we're gonna find that out tonight and see if she says Morgan again.
Let's check if we got anybody else.
So you can see.
She said the ones that I crazy. It did one. It was like, well, we'll have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
I don't know. You may
tonight
get that
and
on the
tomorrow.
video too. How well we'll pick up some more with the headphones. What they were actually saying too. So today. All right. So
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and Lisa's gonna turn on the
Rock
Necrophonic.
and roll.
Make sure the volume's all the way up too.
You want it all the way up?
What's this?
Talking to you already. Yeah, we're up all the way.
All
So
right.
guys, if you let us know if there's any issue with hearing
Let me
those.
see something.
They're already going. I'll let you get them wound up. I'm gonna grab a water bottle too. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
I'm making that. Sorry. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. My throat got so dry from that fire.
Sorry, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. You alright?
It was an accident.
You alright?
Can you grab me another water too?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's fine. So, Morgan, are you here?
She's upset I knocked her over.
Ooh, that was crazy. Hello? Morgan, are you here with us? Pray.
Did you say pray?
I think I heard her. I hear her, that little kid's voice. Ed, is that you coming through? That sounds like another language.
Yeah.
I heard me. It sounded like Morgan. Morgan, was that you? I hear like 5 voices coming through.
How many spirits are here?
Bill? Who's Bill? Can you guys hear this okay? Is me.
Are you happy? Did they say happy?
Why does it sound like it's backwards?
It does say, like, it is like backwards. It's like you're playing a record backwards.
Oh, let's just stop it and start again.
Yeah, that's
That was weird.
Freaking weird. Let's get the other thing. Yeah.
All right, guys, ready?
Try it again.
Let's try this again. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, she said different voices.
Hello? Who are we talking? Who are we talking to? Morgan? Hello? Sound like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Echo.
I put the reverb on it because I thought maybe we could hear it a little better. Morgan, is that you?
Can you say your name?
Yes.
What is your name?
I think he said a-hole.
Are you speaking English?
Yeah, they said a-hole.
Yeah, you need to go away. Are you a troll? There's trolls out there.
No trolls allowed.
She said, hey. Yeah.
Ed, are you here? Yes.
Do you like to talk? Oh, what was that?
So the other night when we did the spirit box session with our doll, there were 4 spirits attached. It was a family. It was the daughter, Morgan. That's who I'm trying to talk to right now. That's the little kid, I think, that keeps coming through. Her brother, Marvin. The father was named Ed, and the mother was Ivy, it sounded like. Ivy. Ivy, is that you? All right, so any of you want to come forward and talk to us? Who am I talking to? Chuck.
That's a little voice. Can you say hi to Jen?
That was creepy.
Can you be nice?
Can I get a hey? Yes. Somebody said something.
I'm going to ask them something.
Somebody said something.
Hi. Yeah, they said a-hole.
I thought so.
Okay, get rid of that troll. I don't know how you get rid of one on the other side. Ooh.
I guess they have a sense of humor.
Is there a Todd?
There's this female voice that keeps whispering, and it's really freaking creepy, guys.
Yeah. Ooh.
Do you have a message for us? I bite. Is that what it sounded like?
I don't know.
Who else heard I bite?
That should be a word. Tom?
Tom. She said it back. She said Tom.
Is there a Tom? Hi, Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom. For all of those that have seen 50 First Dates like 100 times
Tom.
like me and Lisa.
Tom?
Did you hear doctor? It said doctor.
Is there a doctor? Oh, doctor's a doctor.
Doc.
What's your name, Doctor what? Can you say your other name, Doctor? Does the doctor want to tell us anything?
Listen.
What is it? The doctor. What did you?
Any of you guys hear that?
Can the doctor talk to us? What does the doctor say?
Kid. I heard kid. Something medicine. Did you hear that?
Oh. What kind of medicine?
A pill? A pill? What's that sound like? Did you guys hear what they said? Let us know if you heard what they said.
Like the medicine. Can you say the medicine? What kind of medicine? I don't want to read it.
That voice seriously sounded like Fred Gwynn.
It did.
Fred, is that you?
Wow. trying to say something. Fred, is that you? We did a video of Fred Quinn's, where he's buried the other day. You can go back and watch. Actually, it's been up, what, 2 days maybe?
Yeah.
Really good. I mean, he really came
I guess I
through.
put it up yesterday.
Yeah, he really came through.
Yeah, we found his grave with dowsing rods, guys. It was pretty awesome. Fred, is that you? It sounds like his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Get it.
Is the doctor still there?
Did it say death?
I know we've lost a few doctors due to this coronavirus. I don't know if they're trying to tell us something. All these ER doctors, it's just terrible.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to move along to something else real quick. I know it's really soon, but we just lost Kenny Rogers yesterday. And I just wanted to see if he might come through for us. Kenny, are you there?
Did you say Gwen? Oh, what?
It sounded like him.
Did it say Gwen?
I don't
Or
know.
Kenny? Sorry,
Kenny? Is that you? I grew up listening to your music. I was with my grandparents a lot. And my grandmother's up in heaven too, so I wonder if you might have met her yet.
You know, they call him, his nickname is the Gambler. We miss the Gambler. You remember singing The Gambler?
Can you sing a little bit of one of your songs?
Oh, sounded like him right there. Can you say fold 'em?
You got to know when to hold 'em.
Hold 'em.
Know when to fold 'em.
When to fold 'em.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Be time enough to count 'em when the dealing's done.
Is that you, Kenny?
He said, yeah. Sorry, my rendition is not,
If you're off key, I'll let you know.
Yeah. It was a little off key, but it was all in love. I know it. Well, we hope you rest in peace, and maybe we can talk to you another day.
Yeah, we just wanted to say hey, and we miss you, and the
Say
world,
hi to my grandmother for me.
The world misses you, and we know you're still watching everybody.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people's grandmothers were a big fan of Kenny Rogers because, lots of grannies had a crush on that man. I heard my name.
You remember Dolly Parton? You like singing with Dolly Parton? Oh, that sounded like him.
Daddy. Morgan, was that you?
Hey, Morgan, are you there?
Ed.
Ed, is that you?
Ed is Morgan's dad.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, who's that? Ed. Hi. That sounded like Fred. Fred, is that you? It's so funny to me how all these spirits have such distinct voices.
They do. It's starting to kind of differentiate.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like if you have, like 10 cats and you can tell each one of them
Yeah.
yells.
Like, really?
Stop it. Did you hear that? I said,
Yeah.
stop it.
Let's see if I can pull up his painting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to pull up Fred Gwynn's painting real quick. One of his paintings. He's got some really cool art, guys.
Like this is one. This was interesting. It's a ram.
It said ask. They're trying to ask something. Hold on.
Here's one of your paintings with the ram.
What do you want to ask? These guys are like literally having a conversation. I just heard one of them tell the other one to get away. Like they want to talk to us.
My turn.
Like they're literally fighting over talking to us right now. All right, listen, guys, one at a time, please.
Hi. Said hi.
Who's this we're talking to?
Is Morgan there? Is the doctor still there?
Here, why don't you hold it a minute?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get a drink. Woo, that's intense, guys.
It is intense. Is the doctor that came through still there? You want to say anything?
I do. You said you want to say anything. I said I do.
Does the doctor want to say anything about medications? Sure. Can you tell us if there's medication for the... Is there medication for the coronavirus?
I think that little kid said doc. Doc.
Doc.
Like doctor. Doc.
Oh, doc. Well, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Is there a doctor in the house?
You're a dentist.
Yes.
Yes, a doctor
yes.
of dental surgery. Sounded like somebody got gas.
Is there a doctor in there? Or visiting?
I mean, maybe they are talking to you.
A break. Yep. Did you taking a break? Because you're drinking water.
Are you guys in heaven? I had to. Is that what he said?
Sound like it.
You had to what? Something hotel.
What's at the did you say hotel? I think I can hear it on that.
Hi, Brigitte.
She said hi.
Hey, Yolanda. Doc. They keep saying Doc. And that sounds like Fred Gwynn.
It does sound like that same voice we heard on the other video.
Us.
I think they're trying to tell us something about that.
So they totally nicknamed Lisa Doc.
That was deep. Is this Fred? Is this Fred Gwen? We visited you the other day.
He knows. He's attached himself to us.
We like you. You're so cool. I actually lived where you retired for a while. I never got to. I heard you at the grocery store I used to shop at, but I missed you there. I didn't get to see. So that was pretty cool. I would love to meet you. But this is cool. Can you tell everybody what you said about Disney? Did you ever meet Walt Disney? Fred, did you meet Walt Disney?
Did you say Patty?
No.
I swear I heard Patty.
You know Patty? Sounded like Fred, said Wanda. And then Yolanda said, wonder if the doctor... Oh, my dad's horse's name was Doc, too.
Oh, that's weird.
That's interesting. I don't know. I think sometimes they know the fans that are coming in.
I think so,
We've
too.
had that happen before. They've said the names of the people in our chat. I've had it, remember?
It did happen last time, yeah.
They might say hi to you guys. So, if you hear anything, let us know.
Marie? That's my middle name.
Did you say Donald Duck? Did you say Donald Duck? You like Donald Duck? I don't want.
They're really talking a lot right now, guys.
So what's up? Just focus here. It's a lot of blah. Bridget, hi Bridget, she just came in. Be cool if my mom Marie can say my name.
It just said Marie a couple minutes ago.
It did say Marie.
Taco Bell for dinner.
Was that a burp?
That was a fart.
No.
That was a fart.
He said no.
Did you guys just hear that? Seriously?
Brigitte, just looking for her mom, Marie. Is Marie out there? And can she say hi to, is it Brigitte? B-R-I-G-I-T-T-E. Is that Brigitte?
Yeah.
Yolanda said her dad died 3 years ago, passed away 3 years ago.
Aww.
You hear like Marie, but it's like a little. You still there, Fred? I brought your painting up on my screenshot. I don't know if you. A lot of paintings, actually. Why, Fred?
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Here, let me see if I can find.
That Grandma's cool.
What that means.
Those are the books that he wrote.
Oh, also it has, yeah, Fred wrote many children's books
Children's
as well.
books.
They look really good. Some of these are like really valuable. Like, Fred, your books are online for sale. Did you know that? I saw them on, I don't know, was it Amazon? Looked like really good. About the, almost something about that. Like,
This is one of his, I don't know if you guys can see it. There. That's one of his
showing everybody your
paintings that he did. I think it's really cool how the horns have like instruments in them.
Really excellent paintings. Oh, really good artist.
I know. It's really talented. He had quite a vision, apparently.
Fred, did you like being an artist? Who else would like, anybody else out there want to say hello? Yeah, they like the art. They could see it on there. She said it looked really good.
Yeah, he definitely had a different kind of concept than, you know, the usual art that you see.
Went a little beyond just
A little bit dark, but very, pretty brilliant.
Other artists that what I found strange, I would have never known that this kind of had to do with the more the paranormal realm was if you remember Ed and Lorraine Warren. Well, they've been playing It's in older interviews, but they've been popping up on, I don't know, I guess it's on Netflix.
Okay.
But anyway, Ed was an artist too.
Was he really?
Yeah, he
I didn't know
actually
that.
went to art school after he got out of, I guess, World War II. And he studied art, and he had some paintings. I mean, really? It'd be interesting to talk to them. Where's everybody?
Oh.
Oh.
Brigitte said, "OMG, my mom." Did
Whoa.
she say something?
What did your mom say? Play it back.
Oh. James said, "I wish that my mom Helen could come through. She passed away December 5th, 2019.
Oh, that was just...
She may talk to you, James. Just have to listen for it.
Does James' mom want to say hello?
She said, "Hey." Did that sound like her?
Is that Is this Helen? I like that. Is this James' mom, Helen? Bridget said James. Sorry for the boss. Yeah, that's pretty recent. Sorry, James. I'm sure you're still grieving. That is hard. Hang in there.
It's so hard to lose people you love.
But it's
especially your mom or dad, you know.
You know, it seems like we're learning too. It's like they're really closer than we realize. It's just hard for us because we can't see them. I mean, I guess,
you know, that's the thing. Like when I lost my grandmother 5 years ago, man, it's going on 6. Like it doesn't seem like it seems like just yesterday. But when I lost her, I literally thought my heart was going to stop because her and I were so close. Like I was surprised that I was still breathing when she passed.
It's a human connection.
It's just such a connection, you know, to certain people, and you know, I'm convinced 100% that she's around me all the time, watching over me. You just have to look for signs they're there. You know, there's a cardinal that comes to visit us every day.
I've never seen so many cardinals.
And whenever we go on a trip, there's a cardinal that'll, without fail, dive down in front of the car, like within just a couple of feet.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
It's pretty insane.
Sometimes they say boo or something. It's like a joke. Boo.
Yeah, I really feel like there's definitely a sense of humor in the spirit world.
Yeah, some of them really do. They come through. They probably were like that when they were alive too.
Now, I don't know. It makes you wonder too, like, because our personality is very like comical.
Oh.
Do you think we attract those type of spirits? Maybe. Yeah. I hope so. I hope that we attract the funny ones. Whoa.
Who is that?
Walt. Did you hear Walt?
Yeah. Is this Walt Disney? Did we hear Walt?
Okay.
Have any of you been to Disney World? Do you like Disney World? Okay, everybody think Disney. Good thoughts. Be all focused. Things will be good. Because Disney, we know, has good energy. It always made us feel better.
It does, yeah. It's just sad right now, you know. It's really a sad time.
We all need to think positive thoughts, and that would be the positivity, wouldn't it? Like picturing Disney. Mickey Mouse.
Mick.
You guys like Mickey Mouse? We need a little Disney.
Whoa.
How long till Disney World opens again? That's the question.
Will it reopen in April? Will Disney reopen in April? That was definitely a little kid. What was that?
Oh, it sounds like you're having a conversation.
Pretty clear, guys.
Well,
I mean, is it just me or does it seem like the spirits are having a conversation
I think
amongst
they're
themselves
talking.
and we're just like here?
Yeah.
50-50 chance
Yeah.
that they'll respond. What can you tell us about this doll?
Hi, Georgina.
Hey, Georgina.
Thanks
How
for
are
coming.
you?
Yolanda said, I heard April 3 times.
Really?
That was after I said Disney.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you.
See, sometimes I think you guys can hear it better than we can.
I don't know. It picks up.
I'm hoping this thing is gone in April because we're trying to have this trip with Patty and to Pennsylvania in May, the end of May. So we'll see, guys. But you know, I just hope this thing goes away.
And it's a social distancing, and maybe they'll come up with some treatment, and it all comes together. That's what I'm really hoping. Then, you know, we can all move forward.
Oh, I hope so.
But I think if everybody just joins together and stops spreading the germs, it will go away. I mean, it's not going to have anywhere to go if people aren't transmitting it. Hello.
You know what I read, guys, on Facebook? It was so funny. It said, no place like America can sit on the sofa and watch TV better than America. And then it said, America, don't mess this up.
This is your chance to sit on the couch.
This is our chance to shine, guys.
And nobody's upset with you for sitting home.
Binge watch for weeks. It's all good. That's what we've been doing. We've been catching up on, you know, binge watching some YouTube channels and
in between
voodoo movies and
do some house cleaning.
cleaning.
I mean, I've been frustrated because I haven't been able to keep up with you have to reverse your brain to even get in the mode to do it.
But you know what? At the same time, guys, don't you feel like this is God's way of saying y'all need to take a break? You know, people work themselves to death.
You don't realize how tired you are.
I know. I've been sleeping like crazy.
I know. I'm like, wow, how did I even keep going with my schedule? It's just like, of course, with all this negativity, I think it drains you too.
You have one job to do, America.
Yeah, like just stay home, relax. People can't even do that.
Oh, what does this say?
Oh,
Spirit.
Oh, hi, my name is Spirit. Yes, hi again. Night. Thanks for joining us.
What did she say?
Oh, she had a relative that passed away today in Europe.
Oh no.
Can't go to the funeral because of the virus. Oh, we're sorry. That's terrible.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I know. That's one of the tragedies in Europe and like Italy. They said literally these people come in the hospital. Their relatives, of course, nobody's allowed to check even in with them. And one doctor actually, he got sick and he's at home and he's making video, but he said it's awful.
That's
terrible. They're
terrible.
alone, and that's one of the biggest, I think, crises of this virus. It's just unreal.
We actually have a friend who has a son, and he was in a terrible motorcycle accident this week. And it was so bad in the hospital that, I mean, he was in the ICU on a ventilator, really bad injuries. And she was not, they didn't think he was going to make it. She was not allowed in the room with him, but they did hook up an iPad for her and let her stay in the hallway, which was really nice. And it's a miracle, guys. You know, a lot of people were praying. Believes he's over the hump today. So
I mean, literally, they had to work, which I remember on his lungs or something, and they got past that, and I don't know, had a broken femur, which I can relate to that. Oh my God! So hopefully, he can keep his leg. It's a miracle. So miracles do happen, and plus, in the midst of all the coronavirus, I'm sure the hospital is overwhelmed with that.
Yeah.
So. That's a good thing with social media. I think, you know, when you pray, it expands your prayer chain.
Don't you guys think it's crazy, though, how tragedy really does bring people together?
It is crazy.
It's crazy, and I just wish it was like this all the time, you know, that we had this camaraderie with each other.
Yep.
And maybe it'll change things. Maybe things will
Yeah,
change.
because things were going pretty sadly, before this even. It's just this
There's just so much
Division,
division in our
division,
country.
that's the
Yeah,
word,
there really
division.
is. And
fighting.
I think people, as far as, I don't really like to get into politics, guys. I don't. But, I really feel like there doesn't need to be a Democratic and Republican Party. I just think there needs to be an American Party looking out for the best for all Americans, period. There's such a divide in this country.
Mm-hmm. Rwanda had a cousin, they had a heart attack, couldn't let the family in to see him. Oh my gosh, that's so
That's
I mean,
terrible.
it's just, that's the tragedy of the tragedy, It's not even just about the virus.
Well, y'all listen to
Oh, Wanda said her hospital has actually National Guards at the door.
What?
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Keep relatives out.
Bad. It said bad.
Bad.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
Oh.
It said bless you.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Probably because of this.
Did you guys hear that? It said bless you.
You guys.
They're responding to what you're saying to us. So keep writing comments and we'll read them.
How are you? Yeah, they're responding to what you guys are writing on here about your relatives and their stories.
Trust.
You guys, as far as the spirits here, do you see these people in the hospital that are suffering? Okay. You say, how do you feel?
Did he? It kind of sounded like that.
It's like they're talking to people like, how do you feel? So we have a lot of people down here that are sick and have relatives that are sick. What do you think?
Sorry.
Yeah, Wanda said, or 98 here said sorry. Or no, she said sorry. But I'm serious.
I heard them say sorry.
Sorry. There you go. People need to pray.
You heard it here first.
People need to pray.
That is awesome.
If that isn't motivation to pray, they said pray. That's your. Linda said, I lost my husband, Tony, 5.5 years ago. We were married 41 years. Wow, that is awesome. It's tragic to lose. I can't even imagine. That's like your other half of yourself. I mean, yourself.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's terrible.
Hang in there.
He's with you, I'm sure. Do you feel his presence with you every day?
What did she say?
What did she say?
You see, let us pray or let us. Or Lynn. I think if we read these, they're hearing, then they're responding to what.
Did any of you catch what she said? Oh, she said she does feel he's with her. That's awesome.
Oh, that's good.
That definitely helps.
He did.
Hello.
They're waiting for us to read this.
Yeah, that's right. Wanda said, if we aren't praying in these times, something's wrong with us, with all of us. It's terrible here. What did Linda say?
He's upstairs. His spirit has done a lot.
Oh, that's
awesome.
awesome.
Right there. They do. I think they choose to meet them.
I agree.
I think that I've heard that a lot. She says I have to have a good girl.
Do you have a message for us?
Did you say stay there? Should we stay home? She said, my name's Rick said, I play those back at slower speed in YouTube app to hear better. Patty had some crazy responses about the virus to her recent stream.
If you have time to do that, my name is Spirit. We would appreciate it. It sounds like you know how to do it. I don't even know how to do that.
How do you do that? Is it a setting in the app? We'll have to check into that.
That's awesome.
I know Patty did a thing too. She talked to what was her name?
Sylvia Brown.
Sylvia Brown, the psychic that she's passed for many years, but she actually predicted it in her book about this whole pandemic, which is crazy. That was years ago.
It's pretty insane. Yep. Sylvia, is that you?
Patty talked to you the other day.
I heard Doc again. The pizza made me super thirsty.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was really good, but yeah.
It was good. It was Papa John's.
And it had pepperoni, to be fair.
Yeah. Did it say Jen?
Oh, here she said at the top corner of the app it has a list of speeds for the
Oh, really?
Okay, thank you. I'll check that out.
Thanks.
That would be
It
helpful.
said thank you.
Oh,
It said thank you.
thank you. Brr, that guy's eating Papa John's. You all like pizza?
It said fart. It totally said
Why
fart.
don't you talk to that one? I need that word. Grinds my brain.
Hold on, let me speak its language.
He's laughing.
All right, try to speak really clearly for us and loudly. Corona. It said Corona.
What part of the country are you in? Oh, she's talking to Linda, sorry. Getting to know you guys. So, do you guys want to say anything else to us about
Anything?
anything? You said to
Mm-hmm.
you said to pray. Can we pray this virus away?
Yeah, Wanda, I think they're talking amongst themselves. It's like
I know. We're getting in the middle of their...
But every once in a while they'll say something I want us to hear. Do you guys want us to get out the SB7?
What? We have another spirit box we can talk to you. You like that one? It's called the
Where is it?
That bag.
Okay.
And that speaker.
I'll get it. I mean, we'll try it.
We'll try it.
Keep with this one for a
Keep
minute.
talking, and then we're going to switch to another device for you guys. He said, "Look for it. Look."
Oh, she's...
Jen's looking for it. Look. He said, "Look."
I am looking.
They're telling you to look.
I am looking.
You got another boss.
Goodness. Y'all bossy. Y'all need to chill.
She's looking.
What is it? No doubt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my name's here. It says sometimes they talk to each other. She loves the SP7 too.
And now we have an S box as well.
Yeah, we just arrived on an S.
We haven't even opened it yet. I'm not sure how to use it. I'm going to do some research.
We need to test it. And we should be getting another special toy that what's it called?
Yeah. REM pod. Or no.
Oh yeah.
Millimeter, sorry.
Millimeter.
All right, guys. So I don't know. I'm kind of wondering maybe we should do the dueling spirit boxes with ourselves. What did it say? You probably won't be able to hear that over this, but let's try this and see. All right, let's see here now. Usually Lisa does this, so.
Did I get the reverse and all
I know. Why is there a Sharpie written on here?
so I can see the job. It's a magic marker.
Power on. Mixing mode.
Our speaker is British.
Yeah, I don't know them.
To give her a name.
Big girl. So we're gonna see what happens. Maybe they'll like this one.
All right, I'm gonna turn it up even more.
They're just looking for her
Volume
grandparents.
max.
All right, guys. Anybody want to talk to us through the SB7? Who's here with us? Yeah, you can tell. I heard something. Hello. Who we got talking to us? Hello. Hi.
It takes a minute to get warmed up.
Yeah, it's funny, especially when you change equipment, they kind of have to warm up to it a little bit. It's like they're afraid a little bit at first.
Get on the right frequency, maybe. I don't know. It's like talking through radio.
Yeah. I just have this vision, like, in the spirit world. It's like back when they had payphones. Remember how you'd be at school or something, and a payphone would ring, and everybody's with this. You know, in the spirit world, they're like, okay, somebody's calling us, but I don't know if I want to pick that up. I don't know who that is. I don't know. It sounds weird. That's how I feel, though.
And I feel like, too, it's like training. Like, the
We're
more
watching your comments.
the more we do it, the more they come through or get familiar with the like one of us. Or
Yeah, I think that's 100% true.
Like Fred, we just started communicating with him, and then he came through here.
Right.
And that was over 15 miles away, maybe.
I don't think it matters where they are. Like in the
No.
spirit world, I feel like they can. I don't like to use the word attached to you because that sounds like a parasite or something.
Familiar with. Trust you.
But they trust you, and I think they'll come to you if they have something they want to say.
Mhm.
All right, who do we got here? I'm Jen, and this is Lisa. Hi.
I heard these things.
Did you hear Lisa? I heard hi.
Light in the background. Thank you for coming through. What is your name? We have some fans on our chat that want to, if any of you guys want to say hi to them, if you know who they are.
Of course they do.
Yeah, they know.
Oh,
What am I
yawning.
No yawning.
What was that? Brittany.
That's who was trying to fit her grandparents.
Who?
Oh,
That was Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Was
there
it-
a Brittany? No, Brigitte. Her grandparents' last name are Whitman. Did you hear that?
Maybe that's what it said. It sounded like Brittany, like a quick Brittany.
We have some fans looking for some
Relatives.
relatives. If anybody's out there wants to say hi, you're welcome to say hi.
You know what? Hold on. I had a problem. There we go. All right. I think that's better. Does anybody want to say hi? Hello? I heard something. What? I heard something.
Hi, Rasmus, editor fingers. Thanks for coming. I think sometimes they do
I think so too.
in their own way.
I mean, who knows what happens in the spirit world?
Any pets out there want to communicate or listen to
I've often wondered that too myself.
Yeah.
I kind of was wondering if we should do a spirit box session with our cats that are in the here.
Alright.
We might have to try that. Oh. Who's out there that wants to talk to us? Hello? I think they're starting to warm up to us, guys.
Fix it here.
Morgan's a little girl that we talked to that was attached to our doll the other day. We talked to her and her family.
Hey, Morgan.
Does anybody from Morgan's family want to come through and talk to us right now? Morgan, Marvin, Ed, or Ivy? And if you want to say hi? Me. Hear that? What do you want to say to us tonight? Hi. That was awesome. Anything else you want to say? Who are we talking to? I thought I heard Ed. I wasn't sure though. Ed, you want to say anything to us? I heard hi. That was a female. That might have been Mother Ivy. Ivy, is that you? I heard another hi.
Hi. It's Jen and I'm Lisa.
Resonance on hello, Ed.
Oh my goodness, I have to. Thank you.
Aw, thank you, Marina Spirit.
Wow. Awesome.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I know everybody needs their money more now than ever before, so.
That's a cute little rosy bird.
Aw, that's so
You're
cute.
like so good at this. Aw.
Thank you. We do appreciate it. It's really sweet of you.
Oh, Yolanda said, I think we have Ed Warren trying to come through. We were talking about him earlier. Lorraine,
That would be freaking
they've
amazing.
been on the, I think it's Netflix. They've had a series.
Okay, let's try to talk to him then.
Yeah, because I was saying he's also an artist,
Okay.
or was an artist.
All right. Ed and Lorraine Warren, are either one of you out here? I heard something. Hello. Dead. Did you hear that? It's a dead.
You've been on television, like some of your older interviews you did with Lorraine, and we've been watching that, and I'm learning a lot about you. One of the things I was telling everybody was you were also a very good artist. So we were just talking about you. So is there anything you want to say to us?
You know what? I think Lisa has a technique. I think it might help. She talks directly into the
People
SB7.
make fun of me originally. I used to say, hi. Hi, spirits. Come in. And now it's just joke, like, people laugh.
No, but it really does work
But
better.
it worked. I don't know.
Go ahead and try it.
Let me see if I can get it.
Try
Ed,
one.
Ed Warren. Hey, we want to say hi. Are you out there? And then just come through.
I swear I heard him say,
Ed.
wait, is it hard to hear us or is it hard to hear him in the spirit box? Georgina's laughing at us.
Please turn it down a little bit.
Okay. Let's turn it down a little bit.
I'm not having as much luck on here. You're going to have to do on that. There you go.
All right. See it?
Let
Oh,
me turn this off.
I heard something.
And you're going to affect it for me.
Okay.
But that's all the way. Ooh, I keep hearing
I
it.
got it too. Did anybody hear that? I'm pretty sure it said you're pretty.
My name's Spirit. She's lucky she gets to work from home. That's good.
That jobs right now are truly blessed. We're lucky we have this, but we're not making a whole lot with YouTube just yet. I'm hoping at some point we will. But we had to close our business down for a while.
This is what it's like to have this job.
Yeah, so we get to focus on YouTube though. I mean, it's a good thing. This is
And then we're
this
just
is what I've always
praying,
wanted to do. So.
praying for the rest as far as finances and
You know what though? God's got us. Like
Yeah,
God will take care of us. It'll all work out.
I've always had a thing. I always felt that it's hard to understand, but like whenever in my lifetime, probably since my teenager, early working years, I needed money. For some reason, it always appears, whether it's a 20 in my wallet or I'll find, I don't know, just it shows up.
Yeah.
And I had a story once. This is when I was really young, much younger, and had the kids were little, and I was at the grocery store. Literally, I had my card. I'm at the register. And I was going to do maybe $1 short or something. I literally reached in my pocket and there was a coupon. I think it was like, I don't know, it was something weird, like milk or something. And it was like cash, but it was maybe $1, but it took care of the bill. So,
Wow.
I mean, I've always had things like that, and I was like, God's always really got you. Just say a prayer.
Have
whatever.
faith.
Have faith.
I'm waiting.
You're in a situation.
I'm waiting.
What's that, Ed?
Wow.
Okay, let me get back to Ed here. Is this Ed or Lorraine Warren?
It sounded like Ed.
Yeah. Hey, Ed, is that you?
I heard hello. Maybe that was Lorraine. That was a woman.
Oh, Lorraine, is that you?
Ed and Lorraine, is that you?
That's good. You're super sweet.
What did that say, Lorraine? I think it said Lorraine.
Is this Lorraine? Hey, that would be awesome if you guys could talk to us in our audience. Yeah. You guys were so far ahead of paranormal investigating and all that.
It's funny because back then they used to call it demonologists.
Yes.
But, there's so much more out there than just demons. So we want to keep the demons way over there. Nowhere
Lorraine
near
had
us.
a real great part. I was listening to her interview, and
She was a strong woman.
I went to this one house, and Ed and they had somebody else with them. I don't know if it was a camera.
Did he say we're back?
What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did anybody hear that?
Is this the Warrens? You want to tell us about tell us about your anything you want to say about your investigations? Oh, hey Rasmine. Good night. She's so tired. Yes.
Good night, Rasmine. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Bridget said her Aunt Margie passed away in a nursing home alone. Are you
Aw.
okay? If her aunt's out there wants to say hey and she's okay, that'd be great. I know, we're talking to her. She sounded like Ray Warren.
Oh, good night, Georgina.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for popping through. That was a high.
So Ed, did you like painting? Ooh, she said something about a demon
What?
in the rain.
Whoa.
Remember, I was like, they did investigation.
Yeah.
So,
What was that? That was a scream. Did you guys hear that?
so Ed and Lorraine, is there anywhere you'd recommend us investigating? Basically.
What is it? Travels.
Where do you recommend traveling?
I thought I heard you guys say. I don't know. Let me know if you guys heard that. House.
East. You said east.
Oh.
East. Where would you recommend we investigate in the east?
That's weird because we're supposed to be going to Pennsylvania next month. Well, May. With Patty.
I know they did a lot in like New Hampshire.
Yeah, they had a house in Connecticut. Yeah.
Did you like New Hampshire? That was a really creepy place, apparently. Bad. Like, people wouldn't even go in there, like, ever.
Where? Her
I'll
house?
talk about, like, these places somewhere in New Hampshire.
I heard Ed. Did you hear that?
Really? Oh, they did Amityville.
I know. Amityville was crazy.
What did you think about Amityville?
Yeah, my name is Spirit. We're actually in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
We're really close to Gettysburg, though. We're only about half an hour or so.
Then they said Washington is getting so bad.
DC.
Yeah, I guess. Well, what I'm hearing from the doctor's perspective is, if you think of like what they call a tidal wave, it's like this tidal wave is on its way, and it's just like ready to crash in our, regions that haven't been hit. So that's why I think this distancing is important. I mean,
Very
maybe it would
important.
make the wave go from this level to this level. Things
Flatten the curve, as they're
flatten
saying.
the curve.
Gonna be
Like, that's
overwhelmed.
what they're saying. The hospital is just going to be out of control. So it's so important. People just please try to stop this by using
My name is
common
Spirit.
sense.
Lives in Maryland also.
Oh yeah, do it every day. Protect
Oh,
yourself.
I heard something. I thought I heard I'm Fred.
Oh, is this Fred? Fred Gwynn?
Fred, is that you? Are the Warrens still with us?
I just love you guys. You're so far ahead of your time, Ed and Lorraine.
Yeah, you guys really
Amazing.
like set with
Back
me
then.
either.
And they had
The
filming.
stuff they did was so
It
intense.
was intense. And they travel all around the world. I was just watching.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, they probably went to the Vatican
And they travel everywhere. Australia.
because they were. I mean, to be a demonologist, I think you had to be like almost some sort of ordained
Right.
from the church.
Right.
He wasn't a priest though.
No.
It's interesting. I'm sure.
And New York is called the epicenter right now. It is like the epicenter of this situation. And
Elon said you had a yup.
what do you guys think about what's going on in New York City? If everybody's locked down. Elon said you speak Canadian ones.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing.
Oh, Linda, you live all the way in Oregon. Wow.
Wow.
It's always intrigued me, Oregon.
I've never been to Oregon, but
It is intriguing.
when I was a kid, the Oregon Trail
Alright.
was my most favorite Commodore 64 game ever. And we used to play it in school. Like we had a special time. I think it was like every week or something, or a couple times a week we got to play. I look forward to those days. That was like my favorite
Is
game ever.
Oregon similar to what Canada feels like? Isn't it?
I don't know. I would love to visit
the
Oregon.
weather.
one
I
day.
mean, I'm wondering if it's like Canada.
I'm sure it's very cool up there.
There's a lot of large. You know the redwoods too up there, like the tree forests.
What's this? What did it say? I heard something. I thought it said I heard.
About Oregon or about New York? We're talking about New York
We're talking about Oregon.
and Oregon. What did you hear about Oregon? Did you hear about New York?
Did it say come together? We come together?
We come together. Sound like you said we come together.
She. Glad your husband is back home, Spirit.
Yeah, that's
It sounded like it said Mark. You hear that?
Is there a more?
Yes, he is doing so much better. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Literally yesterday, I mean, he's a big boy. I had to lift him. We have a back porch, and it's probably about 2.5 feet high.
It's an 80-pound Doberman.
And he usually jumps up and down very easily. He jumped down, but he couldn't get back up yesterday. He just got his front legs up. So I had to, luckily he was wearing his vest, and I just reached down and picked him up. But yeah, today, he jumped down and back up by himself, and he was out rolling around on the grass. So
Sunny, and he was having his doggy rolling around.
he's feeling a lot better. I think the fever's broken too. So
The vet gave him an antibiotic, a strong antibiotic, and a steroid, like prednisone type medicine he gets twice a day. Within like 2 days, it was just amazing. So,
yeah,
so thankfully. If your dog ever gets that, take him sooner than later, and just really push your vet to treat them sooner than later, because it seemed like they weren't really sure and just going to hold off or give him maybe a little weaker antibiotic, because he does have a sensitive stomach. But we talked about it, and I talked to your vet, and she's like, let's go with the stronger. So.
yeah.
And we pushed for the x-rays because we're like, with this virus, we didn't know if we could even bring it back in. It was a weekend was coming, so.
Thanks, Georgina.
Yeah, it was good decisions on everybody's part.
And we would have taken him sooner if it wasn't for this whole virus outbreak thing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not good if it affects those type of decisions because, you know, I mean, I was feeling guilty like we should have took him sooner, but luckily he's bouncing back and we were praying.
I mean, literally, he didn't move for what, 24 hours off his bed hardly.
Yeah, like he
get
would
up.
just get up to go to the bathroom and I had to
He
coax
was
him up.
shaking like a fever, so we got out a little, I went down the basement and found we had a space heater. And finally, you know, he started coming around, but he was a mess.
Yeah, he's a tough guy though. But man, he turned into a big baby real quick.
Yeah, I think animals, when they get sick, they can really give up quickly.
Yep.
And it takes their humans to, be like, push them past that giving up. So, ugh.
He knew he was loved, so he hung in there for us. Oh, I just heard something really good. Who's there?
Can you say your name? I think he's talking to my Rocky. Can you say your name?
10-4, good buddy.
10-4.
Over and out.
It's kind of like you take a breather and then all of a sudden they start coming through.
Yeah, well, it's funny. We were having our own conversation,
Oh, maybe they're listening.
and then all of a sudden they wanted to be involved again, so. What did it say? True.
He's Government's about 11.
It's almost 12.
Almost 12.
I'm pretty sure this just said 12.
12. Did you guys know Snoopy was sick? You know our dog was sick?
Dog.
Is he old? Did you say is he old?
I don't know.
Because you're just talking about
That's what it sounded like.
You're just saying that old is sick.
I said 13.
Really?
He ain't 13, I don't think. I thought he was 12. I don't know.
That's what they told me.
Oh, I heard all these 9. Hi there.
Are you talking to my niece?
Did you hear that? Hi there. Who are we talking to now?
Can you say your name?
I'm pretty sure he said my name.
Oh, really? My name's here. It said, most spirit guys love dogs.
Aw.
You love dogs?
Did one of you protect Snoopy and help him get better?
He said somebody was whistling, like for a dog, like they were singing for a dog.
On here? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wow, now they're coming through.
Talking about dogs. Did you guys have dogs? What was your dog's name? I said Snoopy.
Really?
You like Snoopy?
Is there a spirit holding Lisa's hand? Probably. What?
Who's holding my hand?
Listen. I wanna hold your hand. Ah.
Ask if any dog spirits are present. Ask for a bark. Says
Okay.
Dee. Hi Dee. This is
Hey, Dee. If there are any spirits of dogs present, please bark for us. With a deep bark.
that's something. Are there any spirits of dogs out there that want to bark or make a dog sound? Ooh, let the dogs out. Do the ooh, ooh. I saw that song.
I know. Can you give us a bark?
I've had a lot of dogs in my life. goodness.
Something dark. Meow.
I hear a
Oh wow,
cat.
maybe it's one of our cats. Maybe that's Pashley or Mocha.
Is that you, Mocha? Is that you, Patch? That wasn't meow.
Did you guys hear the meow?
I heard it meow.
Maybe it was one of them that helped him get better.
Oh, yes. Connection. Is that you, Mocha? I'm dreaming about him, isn't it?
I said
I
yeah.
heard yes. Yeah, they said I heard that. The meow.
That's crazy.
Aww. We missed you, Mocha.
We did this.
Miss
We
you,
missed
Pat.
both of them. All of our babies that we lost.
I can't even say them all.
That's the problem when you love animals, you know. If you have a couple animals, you lose them and it sucks.
They're always there with you.
Eventually. Do you guys want us to ask anything else? Any messages?
Oh.
This is a really long live stream. This is probably the longest one we've ever done.
Fred and Warrens and they sound like Kenny Rogers earlier.
Yeah. I'm thinking what we might do, guys, is we might end up doing like a live stream from home, like at least once a week. And then also maybe one in a cemetery or something like that once a week. If we're able to get out. Somebody is talking to me.
Okay, who's talking now? Sounds like they're
Only because I'm talking. Maybe that's what you have to do. Just have to like ignore them.
My name's Spirit said to ask when the quarantine will end.
That's a good question. Go ahead.
Ask.
Ask it in your.
Let me do it properly. Do you know when the quarantine will end? Does anybody know when the quarantine will end?
I heard first. I don't know if that means April 1st. Did you hear first?
I'm trying to find out when the quarantine for the coronavirus will end. You guys help us, like,
Unless it was May 1st. I
say
don't know.
a month?
I just heard first.
Did you say April? You said I heard March. I did too.
Did you?
Your mama said I heard
Oh, I thought I heard first. Maybe it was March.
I heard something like March. Did you say March or April? How can we make this virus go away? You know what month this virus will end?
Somebody said they heard, my name is Spirit said, it sounded kind of like one.
Is there going to be medicine to stop the virus?
I think so.
Keep talking about it.
Did it say
He said, they're election escalating. Washing your hands.
Yeah.
I know. Did you say to wash our hands?
Did you guys see the new Debbie Gibson video. I think it was on TikTok, but she had it on YouTube. I was a huge Debbie Gibson fan back in the day, and I still like her music. But she did a parody of "Shake Your Love" to "Wash Your Hands."
Oh.
Wash your hands. I don't know, something. Just gotta wash your hands. It's really funny.
It's amazing how much you find out how many germs are, like, they had a thing on Google or whatever, just the grocery store, and the amount of germs. It's like,
Oh, gross.
people would have known this. Oh, I mean, it's like, I don't know how many in the produce where people are touching it and putting it back, and the baby seat in the cart, and the doors, and it's like, I think everybody's mindset will be changed. Even when this is over, we'll be all, I don't know. I think grocery stores actually need a way to disinfect those carts on a daily, honestly. Like, they should have a cart wash, like a car wash.
I mean, it's disgusting. Like, literally, I'm already a germaphobe because every time I get sick for the past couple of years, I end up with pneumonia. Even if it's just like the common cold, I end up with like really bad bronchitis because I have asthma. So I'm predisposed to it since I've already had pneumonia before. But, you know, I'm already a huge germaphobe. So, like, this is just making me really super paranoid about germs.
I think things are going to have to change, like, eventually. You know?
I mean, listen, guys, like, they have those UV lights. I don't understand why they don't
using them to recycle math, like, they put them in this room with these UV lights, and it says it kills the germs. Well, that's for now, until I guess they get more. But
That's disgusting.
I don't know. I mean, it is true, though, the UV light thing.
Okay, yeah. I think everybody should have to walk through the UV light when they go into a store
Yeah.
or when they go into a medical office or, you know, everywhere, honestly. I mean, listen, we had a UV light installed in our Florida house. We should get that here too. In the air conditioning unit. It's supposed to kill bacteria and viruses and everything.
Right.
So, honestly, I don't know why that's not standard by now. It needs to be.
Once this is passed, like, I think that the world's going to change as far as surfaces. It's not real.
What did Spirit say?
He said someone was telling me a lady argued with her that she never washed hands, and that's what toilet paper is for.
What?
I need therapy after hearing people act that way. I know, right?
Losing their freaking minds, man.
Oh, that's so.
I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, I still don't understand the whole toilet paper
I don't think
craze.
we realize how dirty people can be. It's just like, it's like overload. Oh, like now you realize how much was out there.
You know how much this is? I'm gonna turn this off for a minute. Like, do you guys know how much this is affecting everybody? We were literally. I'm talking really loud. Sorry, because this was just really loud.
Yeah, now we're done.
Yeah, I think I had enough. It kind of drains
That
you.
trains you.
So we were watching a movie yesterday. No, Will and Grace. We were watching Will and Grace, and they were on a plane, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're sitting that close to each other." You know, it just like this whole
And
thing
it's a
just
newer
like
show, like
mind blown, mind blowing.
And then like people were shaking hands, you know, actors, whatever, because you know the drama. So now our whole mindset is like, oh gosh, they're touching. Oh gosh, they're too close. Oh,
It really affects the way you think, like
does.
everyday things. It's just like what?
Oh.
Wow, it's just so hard to grasp this whole thing, guys. I don't know. I mean, you know, just live 1 minute at a time, I guess, and just.
I mean, the whole new thing, what is it, the elbow bomb existence.
I mean, how about if you just like kick toes or something like that? No, I'm serious. Your feet are dirty anyway. It's not like you got to touch, you know, your hands. Like, why are you touching your hands?
Go
Why
back to
touch your
history.
arms?
Now you know why. I mean,
Bowing.
the bowing thing, they didn't touch hands.
Mm-hmm. Well, they said the whole Namaste is going to be like it's Namaste.
Right.
You know?
Don't even get close to it, right?
I mean, it's not even about religion. It's about greeting. You know, so like brotherly love or sisterly love.
Well, we were thinking like today, for instance, Jen was talking to her mom, she's still having to work in it's a limited limited contact, but she's out, you know, and then so she went to this, I was like, and she said, well, maybe come out, like we used to go over, we sit on the deck. I was like, no, we can't, no, because she's been out
it really
there.
sucks, guys.
She's been around this other groups, and we're over, you know.
I haven't seen her since we've been back from our trip from Florida.
And then she's also mixing, you know, it's not a large group, but if somebody's even just contacting others, you don't know.
And you know, my mom and I are really.
Told her FaceTime.
Today was the first time I ever FaceTime my mom ever. So I encourage you guys, use FaceTime. I did it with Facebook. You know, it wasn't the iPhone app or anything. It was through Facebook. So that was cool. And incidentally, it was funny because I was talking to her, and you know how it shows your picture in the little screen and the little box up top, and then it showed her picture. And for the first time, we both realized how much we look alike. It was pretty bizarre. It's like, wait, what? Like us together, but it's just,
you know, like Georgina says, well, when this is over, we won't want to hug. And my name Spirit says her husband's French relatives always insist kissing on both cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that European. I never got into that kissing facey thing. It's like Italians or French. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just too much. Well, I'm not really a contactee person anyway. I'm just not like there's people.
Okay,
there's the huggers and the non-huggers.
I gotta tell a quick story, guys. So it's not. I mean, it was sad because we were at a funeral for a friend. It was a close family friend, basically. No, actually, she was my grandmother's brother's wife. So, what? Great aunt? When she passed, she was way Italian, okay? Super Italian, like right off the boat Italian. But I see this lady. This is a big Italian lady, man. Like, she looks like she was right off the spaghetti sauce, okay? That's what she looked like. So, she was like working her way down the line. There were people sitting on a bench, you know, and I was there, and my mom was there, and my grandmother was there. So, she got to my grandmother first, and I saw her kiss her on the lips, and I was like, oh no, I don't know this lady.
Run.
Like, I was freaking out a little bit. I was like, I don't know this lady, and I was a germaphobe back then even, like, just like, you know? So, so she gets to me, and as she went in for the kiss, I turned my head real quick. And then she moved on to my mom, and my mom got it right on the lip, and I was like, oh, Mom, why didn't you follow suit and just, like, turn your head?
Yeah.
But my mom was like, I was so impressed with you. I couldn't believe you did that. I was like, why not? I wasn't having it. Ew.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It's too much.
I wasn't having it with Mama Ragu. That wasn't going on.
Kind of like spaghetti sauce.
Oh, my. But I'll tell you what, Aunt Teresa, that was the name of my grandmother's brother's wife. She can make some pizzelles. If y'all never had any pizzelles, those are these Italian cookies that are kind of like, you make them in a waffle iron. They're these thin slices of deliciousness. They're so good. They have different flavors. Like they have anise, which is like is that a licorice flavor, I think? And then they have like a vanilla and a chocolate. Oh man, she was the queen of pizzelles. She could throw down. And I miss her. She was a sweetheart.
That's funny.
It was funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was one of those things you had to be there, but you know, it's pretty
kids
funny.
Don't like that. All that.
I was like 18 or something.
Oh, you were 18.
Or, I don't know.
I thought you were a little kid.
No, I was like 18 or 20.
She ran away.
I was out. I was like, nope.
Nope, not doing that.
I don't even know who that lady was. I mean,
some strange kissing lady.
Weirdness.
What's the kissing aunt?
No, I wasn't related to her.
Oh, you weren't?
I don't know who she was. No.
Did your mother know her?
No.
Oh.
I mean, my grandmother might
Okay,
have
this
known.
just gets worse.
She was just the sad Italian lady that was like kissing everybody on the lips. I don't know.
Okay, that's a little, maybe not.
It was weird.
Maybe that wasn't good. Maybe she just showed up.
It's Italian. I don't know.
From the pasta on the...
It was al dente. I don't know.
No, what's going on?
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the stories. Oh, yeah, I wasn't into that as a kid. I would run away.
And I think it might have been the first funeral I ever went to.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it was weird. Actually, I think it was a weird, but it was.
Okay, but you usually don't grab people and kiss them.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
I can still picture where it was and everything. It was in some church in Baltimore.
Oh God.
It was crazy though.
Yeah, it's the random person. They say gross for sure. So now you know what to do.
I feel bad because that poor
some
lady.
random person.
That poor lady probably isn't even around anymore. But man, it's like,
shouldn't be grabbing and kissing.
what are you doing?
Oh, balls. She probably just did it out of habit because people did it to her.
So guys, I'm gonna try to do a video. We said in the beginning, we're gonna get our food dehydrator. I think Thursday.
Yeah.
And also our vacuum sealer. I think we're gonna get that this
I
week.
want to do fruit.
Dehydrated fruits, stuff like that, stuff that'll keep non-perishable. They have these really cool Mylar bags that you can get.
Sort of stuff just in the pantry or something.
Well, like the beef jerky, that'll be fine in the Mylar bags. You don't have to vacuum
You
seal
don't
it.
have to. Nothing.
You could probably vacuum seal it if you want it to last longer.
Mhm.
So we could do that, but we'll see.
I
But
think
the
this
fruits
will
and
be good.
stuff, excuse me, the fruits and stuff, this is that pizza. The fruits and stuff will be fine in
I
my.
told John, I was like, first it was the toilet paper thing, but people weren't thinking ahead of the food thing because literally I ordered an Instacart order the other day, and half of it my shopper kept writing back. Not only writing back, but taking pictures of empty shelves saying no chicken, was just ground beef, no ground beef, and she had pictures and pictures, and literally the shelves were just. I said I'm saving these for posterity, like empty. So we were thinking about it, and we're like, okay, because you can only keep meat. I mean, you can freeze it, that's true, but how much freezer space?
Okay, here's the thing though, guys. If you do freeze your meat, I really feel like you should have a vacuum sealer
Yeah.
because it keeps it better. Like otherwise, it gets freezer burn.
Yeah, and it doesn't last really. I mean, there's an expiration even on frozen
Frozen meat,
Like
yeah.
it's not like it's never going to go bad because it does go bad. And I don't know. It's either that or you're going to buy. I guess people have extra freezers or whatnot, but then you have to thaw it. And I don't know. So we thought this might be a good option. Oh, that pizza.
It was the pizza.
She said that's great. We're doing dehydration. That sounds like a great idea. Juan said.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we'll do that. We'll make a video. Okay, Giant restocks meat. Tip.
Oh, when?
8 to 8:30 a.m. Whole Foods eggs early every day.
This is every day.
She says she calls them and asks them, but
Oh.
Giant. My name Spirit says Giant restocks meat 8 to 8:30.
What?
Get up early.
I'm gonna have to get my butt up out of bed,
Gotta
man.
get your
I've
butt
been
up.
sleeping in
I
lately.
have to roll in. Unless you can do. I don't know if you can do an Instacart and they would pick it up that early. Like I could do it tonight and set it up for tomorrow.
Maybe.
Maybe they would handle it.
That's a great idea.
I'm just like so paranoid even going.
I
in
know.
this.
I don't even
wanna
go to
walk-
stores.
I
I really
don't know
don't.
because the problem around here, I mean, it's not that small a town, but it seems like they're just acting like it's not going to hit here. Okay.
Yes.
That's
There's
what
so
I
much
mean.
of that.
I've not seen masks.
Everybody thinks they're immune or
I
something.
mean, I see people on TV with masks and all, but in this community, I haven't seen any of it. And if you do wear a mask, they look
They
at
think
you
like
like,
you
yeah,
got three
like
heads.
what is it? What's wrong with you? Or is it must be you that has? It's like
Yeah.
no, I'm trying to prevent myself from getting it, but whatever. I don't want you to get it. So I don't know. Just don a mask or don
Right.
something. What's the big deal? So, and I don't see a lot of wiping down.
No.
I mean, we take our wipes everywhere. Everyone is, I'm not getting sick. But,
No.
So,
I mean, look, if we thought we wouldn't get sick, we would be in our dental office right now.
Right.
I mean, not right now,
Exactly.
but
right.
we wouldn't have closed it down. But the CDC and the ADA recommended
Yeah,
it. So,
all of them just like.
and we actually made that decision before they even recommended it,
Mhm.
just kind of like for.
20, and it just wasn't worth
I mean,
it.
kids are germ factories, guys.
And it
it's-
wasn't worth it to risk them getting it from other people in the waiting room
Exactly.
and any of it. It's just like not a like it was a no-brainer basically.
Yeah.
Really, like there's no way.
It's
I mean,
tough, but we'll get through it.
I literally had a person of the building tell me, "Oh, I mean, this is the mind thing here. Just work, limited hours and schedule people far enough apart. They're not socializing in the waiting room." I'm like,
Doesn't
no,
matter
That doesn't matter.
as long as things sit on surfaces.
Yeah, and there's spray.
Even if you're disinfecting
Kids,
constantly, I
and
mean,
there's
it's
other
not
family kids.
working.
Nope.
Somebody wrote to you.
So, that's the mentality. Just do that. People are telling us how to, and then the CDC came out with their record. I was like, there you go. It's no winner. So, shut it down. Yeah, this lady's, I'm sorry. Oh, Wanda said in her town, the first hour of store opening is dedicated to seniors, which is
That's
good.
good.
Her mom has some issues finding stuff in Southern Maryland. Down there's no masks. Montgomery County, everyone has wipes. Yeah, Montgomery County, everyone has wipes, gloves, and masks.
Wow.
But highest count for Corona. But it is very populated, so I don't know. And it's near DC.
Yeah,
Um,
that makes sense.
Linda said she went in 2 stores the other day. Only not one person had a mask. Not even one person.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true. Lana said some people don't have symptoms, so you never know. That's the problem.
That's the thing. Listen,
like
I
that.
think, I understand they're having a shortage of masks in the hospitals right now, but I also feel like they should be issuing them to the public.
Yeah.
Because to help. I mean, if you have to go out to the store or you have to go out to the doctor, you need to be wearing a mask. I mean, just to protect yourself and like who said it? Somebody said, if you have it, to protect everybody else. I mean, it's just.
What did they say?
I just feel like it would help halt everything.
This virus. What did they say? It was like a week or something. And you have
up to 2.
No symptoms.
Yeah, up
and
to
you
2
can be
weeks.
spreading it. That's the problem, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if everybody would do that, or just, all of it. Just break the cycle. Break the cycle.
You know what, guys? I am going to get out my dowsing rods and show you guys real quick. Go ahead and grab those for me.
Sure.
Let me turn off the lights. I just want to show you guys these real quick while I'm thinking about it. Let me go turn off this lights here real quick.
That's good, Yolanda. She puts a scarf around. They said do that. Put a scarf. If anything, at least put a scarf.
I mean, yeah, anything will protect you.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Exactly.
All right, guys, I'm going to turn these on right quick. Look how cool these are, guys. I'm gonna let Lisa keep an eye on the comments.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try asking it a couple questions and show you guys these real quick. I haven't used them in public yet, except for the Fred Gwynn video. I'm gonna go ahead and calibrate for me. Hang on. I'm not standing up. Let me stand up. You're just gonna get half of me. Okay. Actually, let me move the camera back a little bit. Let's do that. All right. Go ahead and calibrate for me. Let me just shake it off here. I have all that energy from this spirit box. All right. Go ahead and calibrate. Good. What is my yes answer? There it is. All right. Awesome. All right. Let me just ask it a couple questions.
Star Wars.
I know, right? These are totally my lightsaber. And I think it already knows the answer. Okay. Hang on, guys. Let me go ahead and recalibrate. Recalibrate. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Is this pandemic going to be over before we know it? I like that answer. That's good. All right. Are they going to develop a vaccine for this pandemic? Okay. That's good.
Wow. Check about medicines like cure or treatment.
Is there also going to be a treatment to help people get over it more quickly? Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I don't like that answer.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe I should rephrase the question. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Treatment and medicine can be 2 different things. Is there going to be medicine to help people get over this? Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, that's good. So maybe it'll be something similar to Tamiflu. Do they want me to ask anything? You guys want me to ask anything?
You guys want anything us to ask anything? Mostly yes or no, right?
Yeah, these are yes or no questions. Recalibrate for me.
Ask if that malaria drug worked.
Okay. Will the malaria drug work? Well, yep.
Whoa. That's cool.
It looks like it might. So guys, I got these on Amazon. I think this is totally the coolest thing ever. These are the first dowsing rods that I've ever used. And I think they're fun because you can use them at night in the dark or whatever. So I haven't done that yet, but we're going to do that soon. But I just wanted to share it with you real quick and show you, for a couple minutes. All right, guys, I am getting pretty tired.
Yeah.
It has been 2 hours. We've been live for 2 hours. So thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And check out our video. We're going to put it up sometime tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. So please check it out. I haven't decided if I'm going to premiere it or not. Probably not tomorrow. Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll probably do a premiere sometime this week. We'll have a video. And I didn't put that hippo video out. I might just put that up, as an extra added whatever. But give it a watch though, because it's a pretty cool video. It's short. It's only like 7 minutes, I think.
Say goodnight. Everybody's saying goodnight.
Good night, guys. Good night. My name is Spirit. Thank you again for the super chat.
Georgina.
Good
Thank
night,
you for joining us.
everybody. Thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate you all hanging out with us for so long. And it's been an awesome live stream. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight, and we had so many people coming through in the spirit box. I feel like we talked to Fred Gwynn, and I feel like we might have said hello to Walt Disney tonight. Also, the Warrens came through, Ed and Lorraine, it seemed like, and it seemed like some of your relatives might have came through too, guys. So that is really cool.
Everybody stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay healthy,
Stay
guys.
disinfected.
Yeah.
Safing
And you know, we love you guys, and just stay strong. It's gonna be okay. We're all gonna get through this together.
we'll keep each other up to date. I think that helps a lot.
Yeah.
With everything,
Yeah.
keep us from all going crazy, sitting in the house and worrying.
Yeah. Worrying never did anybody any good.
Not really.
Just makes it worse. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on our next Raptor adventure.